Transformers, a type of artificial neural network, have recently gained attention for their ability to mimic certain aspects of the brain's functioning. These models, initially developed for natural language processing tasks, have shown remarkable capabilities in areas like image classification and even modeling aspects of the brain itself. One key feature of transformers is their use of self-attention, a mechanism that allows every input, whether it's a word, a pixel, or a number in a sequence, to be connected to every other input. This differs from traditional neural networks, where inputs are only connected to certain other inputs. This self-attention mechanism seems to parallel the interconnected nature of neurons in the brain. Researchers have found that transformers can effectively model the behavior of grid cells, neurons in the brain that play a crucial role in spatial navigation. Grid cells exhibit a hexagonal firing pattern that helps us represent our location in space. Transformers, when trained on spatial data, can reproduce these hexagonal firing patterns, suggesting that they can capture the underlying computational principles of grid cells. These findings suggest that transformers may hold promise for understanding how the brain processes information and performs complex tasks. By studying how transformers mimic brain functions, we may gain insights into the neural mechanisms underlying our own cognitive abilities. Here are some specific examples of how transformers seem to mimic parts of the brain. Grid cells and spatial navigation. Transformers can reproduce the hexagonal firing patterns of grid cells, suggesting that they can capture the brain's spatial representation mechanisms. Memory retrieval. Transformers have been used to retool Hopfield networks, a model of memory retrieval, demonstrating their ability to mimic memory processes in the brain. Computational principles. Transformers' ability to mimic brain functions suggests that they share underlying computational principles with the brain. Studying these principles could shed light on how the brain processes information. While transformers are not direct replicas of the brain, their ability to mimic certain brain functions suggests that they can serve as valuable tools for understanding the brain's computational mechanisms. As research progresses, transformers may play an increasingly important role in bridging the gap between artificial intelligence and neuroscience.